Hello, I'm Evan and today we are at the tech bench and we're going to have a look at the Jefftron Mosfets. So these are just their standard version of Mosfets. We have the Micro Mosfet 2, we have the Mosfet 2 with wiring, we have the version 3 Mosfet wiring and the version 2 Mosfet wiring. Now they all come with a 2-year warranty. They are all designed to work with 7.4 to 14.8 volt LiPos and 8.4 to 12 volt NIMs. They are also all designed to take up to an M160 spring, except for the Mosfet 2. This will take up to an M210 spring, which is very handy. Now the main idea behind these Mosfets is to improve the battery life because they will use less power of your gun, and also to improve the rate of fire. So let's have a quick look at the V3 to start with. So it comes with, you get two versions. You can get with all of these the with wiring or without. Here we have a with wiring. So you get all the wiring you need to connect it up, which we're not going to do today. We might leave that video for another day. Now it's built off an SHS version 3 trigger mechanism. See here we have the shuttle that goes in, and what you do is you just open up your version 3 gearbox, take out your current trigger unit and replace it with this. We then have the same here with a version 2, once again built with a SHS version 2 trigger mechanism. There's the board there. Now these are all coated, the boards, with a nice coating which helps them resist rain, does not make them waterproof, but it does help if a little bit of water does get on them. However, please don't deliberately go exposing them to water for long periods of time. With all the wiring packs, by the way, you do get all the shrink wrap, the connectors and fuses you need. Here is the Mosfet 2 with wiring. So here, there's the red wiring. Now this has already all been nice and shrink wrapped up. With this version, so whereas the version 2 and version 3 replace the whole trigger mechanism, this gets wired into the wiring system, so between your battery and the gearbox and the motor and all that. And then these wires, the little light blue ones, are connected to your trigger units. This makes it a bit convenient because it means you don't have to have it in the gearbox. You can have it somewhere where you've got a bit of space and out of the way. It also means you can connect it to just about any airsoft gun you want that is an AEG. We then have the Micro Mosfet. Now this is without wiring, but it does come with wiring like the Mosfet 2. And the awesome thing about this is, apart from its absolutely tiny size, is that this, like this, will work with just about any gun. So if you have a gun, you've got very little bit of room, you can wire this into the system and away you go. And it makes a really cool little thing. So that's the Jefftron Mosfets. They really are quite a handy little thing. Help your battery life. They don't drain the battery as well in idle mode, so when you're not running it, they aren't draining power like other Mosfets do, which is really good because it means that if you accidentally leave it in during lunch, you're not losing power. And then you get a nice, slightly better rate of fire, which is always nice, bit more response. Always a helpful thing. Anyway, I hope this helped. Thank you for watching.